Alright, I can't lie. Week 2, I've felt a little bit disconnected from the artist way, a little bit disconnected from my artist. It's the final day of the week right now, and I have left everything to be done today, basically. And I have a lot going on today. Not really, but like it feels that way. And that's just kind of how I've been looking at my creative project lately. Showing up but doing the bare minimum and doing a lot of avoiding, a lot of procrastination, a lot of distracting myself. And today, honestly, the artist date feels like a chore. And I guess that's okay. I think the important thing is you show up. Just the same way with your art. You just show up no matter how you're feeling and you get creative. And I think having fun and or self-care scheduled into your routine is actually so very, very, very important. I'm just doing a little thing today that I've been wanting to do, been wanting to go to the spa again and try a cold plunge. I mean, I'm interested in a lot of wellness treatments, but specifically interested in that one right now. And it's a very quick one, so it's not gonna take a lot out of my day since I have stuff going on, which is good as well, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited to just have a moment to like, you know, do something for myself. So I'm gonna do that, and I have a new outline for my script. It's now June 1st, and June 30th is when the film's due. So we're looking to shoot in the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna have to edit under quite a, I don't wanna say time crunch because I don't wanna manifest that, but it's just looking like it's gonna be, you know, I'm gonna have to really devote the end of the month to nothing but this short and getting it across the finish line. Anywho, instead of writing yesterday, which was what I was supposed to be doing, finalizing the script, or at least the current draft of it, I've been watching videos on screenwriting, which honestly has been nice. I don't know why I was so reluctant and resistant to leveling up my screenwriting game. So I did that yesterday. I have the whole idea here. I just need a little more formula, you know, a little more like, okay, hit this beat, this beat, this beat. The most optimized, impactful story. Anyway, I did get a new outline last night, was able to like totally outline everything. So today I just need to draft it. So I think I'm gonna do like a artist date part 2 in the afternoon and give myself a little coffee shop date so I can really just focus on my word processor and really just like get in the zone. And then I have to come back and edit this video because I left everything I have to do for the last day of the week. But it's okay. This is part of the recovery process, so just wanted to give a little update because I really didn't have any video done yet, any footage of this week. Yeah, anyway, goodbye. This is fucking insane. This definitely has to be what it felt like when the Titanic went into the ocean. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't think I can do 5 minutes. Oh my god. No, this is actually insane. Okay, under a minute. Oh my god. Okay. Now I know what it feels like to fall through ice into icy waters. Let's just
Imagine I was on the Titanic and I survived the actual sinking. I basically paid $50 to experience what that water would have felt like. I did that for you, Julia Cameron. I did that, and for me. I did it for me, but thanks for the push. If I do a cold plunge in the future, I will definitely save my money and do it like in my bathtub at home with some ice and water. But honestly, I feel really nice. I feel invigorated. I feel energized. My body feels great. My knee feels so much better than it has for a long time. So I'm happy with it. I went home afterwards, had lunch, and then I came out to go to a coffee shop. And I don't even drink coffee this late. Like, a cold brew at 4 p.m. on a Sunday is actually like diabolical, but I was like, you know what, I'm here and I'm gonna write and I'm gonna get my shits on. And literally right after I got my coffee and sat down, they turned the sign from open to close. They brought the tables in from outside, and I was like, plan ruined. Guess I should have checked the hours since it's a Sunday. So now I have this fucking cold brew and no coffee shop to write in, because I could have gone to the other one around the corner from my house, but I'm like, I can't bring a coffee there and I'm not about to spend money on another drink. So I came to the park and I'm not prepared for this at all. I don't have a blanket to lay on. I do have my chair, but I left that in my car. I guess I could go get that if I really wanted to. Don't even have my water bottle. I was just gonna get it like a water at the coffee shop when I got thirsty, but you know, just gotta roll with it, make it work. So I'm gonna sit here. I figured I might as well give it a chance. Try to get a little writing done on my word processor at the park. But if not, I'm just gonna take a few more sips and head on out, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I wound up going to pee at the Starbucks near the park, and then I decided to just get an ice water there and sit outside on the patio and write. And honestly, it was really, really nice. It was just nice to be out of the house and out of the usual routine, and I think that's really the most important part. You know, this whole week was called Recovering a Sense of Identity, and I think it's important through the lessons and tasks in the book to remember what we want our identity to be. And I feel like this week I had to confront what my identity has been and what I no longer want it to be. And so, yeah, very helpful. What did I highlight? Remember that it is my job to do the work, not judge the work. Just, you're a vessel, let the creativity flow out. It's not up to you to judge it. People will love it or they won't. Doesn't really matter. That's not the point of creating. It's the process, not the product, you know? In times of pain, when the future is too terrifying to contemplate and the past too painful to remember, I've learned to pay attention to right now. The precise moment I was in was always the only safe place for me. So powerful. Can't tell you how many times I've been lost in thought, sad about something that happened in the past, or worrying anxiously about the future. And then you just come back to this moment and you always go like I'm not dying, I'm not dead. Everything is great right here, right now. It's really important to remember. The quality of life is in proportion always to the capacity for delight. The capacity for delight is the gift of paying attention. That was so powerful. She was talking about her grandma, was it? Yes. Who on paper had this like awful life, but she was just always paying attention. She was present, and that kept her sane and that kept her grateful and happy, and I love that. I think that's all that I highlighted. That's it for this week. I think next week is going to be a lot stronger. Yeah. I do just want to emphasize that I've done my morning pages every single day. That's never been a problem. And I did my artist date and I did all the tasks. So like I did everything. I don't want my low energy or my lack of joy and excitement this week to be confused. Just not feeling as in it, but I look forward to next week, you know, a revival.